Hi, I'm Emily of Emily's Line Fitness, and welcome to this 20-minute upper body pull workout. In this 20-minute upper body pull workout, we are going to be working on your pull muscles, so that means your biceps and your back, and we are going to be using, for the very first time in Emily's Line Fitness channel history, some heavy weights. So I have a heavy, a medium, and a lighter set to choose from for the different exercises. If you have a heavy and a light set, that's great. If you just have one set of weights at home, then that's also gonna work. So pick a medium set of weights and we'll go ahead and make it work with those medium sets of weights. And of course, if you liked my workouts in general, if you like and wanna see more videos like this, then please like and subscribe. Having more and more subscribers is gonna help me to make more videos just like this. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. You don't need any equipment to begin. We're gonna begin at the center of the mat, feet are hip width apart, and we're just gonna flap the arms. Pretty easy to start. All right, so today's workout, we are gonna be doing the pull muscles of the upper body. So we're gonna be focusing on the back and biceps. Perfect, keep flapping, and now we're gonna just hinge forward from the hips and flap in this new position. I'm gonna turn to the side just so you can see. You want your back to be flat here, keep flapping. You want your back to be flat here, so instead of rounding the back, tucking your tailbone, stick your butt out and think of really reaching your heart forward. All right, now stay here. We're gonna go for a little row. Or not a row, a fly. So we're gonna open the arms out to the side, open them overhead at a 45-degree angle, and then open them back at a 45-degree angle. So to the side, thumbs up, and then to the back. To the side, overhead, and to the back. Last 5. Last 4. We're gonna head to the side of the mat. 3, 2, and release. All right, let's go ahead and take it to a plank walkout. So roll down, walk out. At the bottom of your plank, you're gonna pull your right elbow towards your right hip, left elbow towards your left hip, and then walk your hands back, reach your arms up to the ceiling. Let's do 3 more just like that. Pull and pull. So I wanted to do some strength workouts with some heavier weights because for the last year and a half, I would say, that has actually been where my training has been going. So I teach bar, I teach Legree. However, in my at-home workouts, I've been experimenting more with heavier weights with some pretty great results. So seeing some physical changes and then also less injury. Stay here and just row. So I'm gonna talk a little bit more about the benefits of strength training during the workout, but I hope you'll come on this journey with me. And don't worry, if you love the bar workouts, we're gonna have another bar workout soon. 4, last 3, last 2, and release. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. We're beginning with a single arm row. So I'm gonna go for heavy. This is for the back of the body. Back is one of the biggest muscle groups, so we're gonna go heavy for that. We got a big muscle to work. We're gonna go for a single arm row. So take the weight into your left hand and find a hinge position. I'm gonna step that left foot back. So left arm weight, left foot back, and place your right hand on your right knee for a little bit of support. You reach the arm long, and then you pull the elbow back. Okay, you got 30 seconds for this exercise, and then we'll switch. 4, 3, 2, hinge forward, pull, reach. All right, so what we're gonna do today is 3 circuits, 3 exercises each for 30 seconds apiece. So I guess the magical number is 3. Perfect, pulling that elbow towards your hip, shoulders away from the ears, spine long. You're down to just 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, last 1, and release. Now, I'm gonna grab a little bit lighter. We have a reverse fly, so long arms is gonna be a little bit harder. 1 fly, 1 pull back. You got 5 seconds. I'll turn to the diagonal so you can see. We're gonna do 1 fly, 1 straight arm pull back. Go ahead and join me when you can. 1 fly, 1 straight arm pull back. Exhale as you fly. Exhale as you pull back. Exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale. All right, we're gonna feel the back of the shoulder, middle of the back, and I also feel my triceps. 4, 3, 2, and release. All right, now, For our last exercise, we have an overhead eccentric lat pull down to target your lats underneath your armpits. Grab a lighter weight now, feet are hip width apart. Perfect, now you're gonna lift it overhead with some energy and then very slowly lower it down. Go ahead and join me. Lift, very slowly lower down. I'm gonna turn to the side just so you can see. What I want you to avoid is arching your back to get that weight overhead. If getting the weight overhead is not possible without arching your back, then don't lift it up quite as high. Good. Last 4, last 3, last 2, and release. All right, so those are your 3 exercises in your first circuit for the back. We're gonna do those exact same 3 exercises again, 30 seconds on, 10 seconds off. I'm gonna give you 10 seconds here just to regroup. This time, the right hand is gonna be holding that heavy weight for our single arm row. 4, 3, 2, and single arm row. Exhale, pull, inhale, reach. Exhale, pull, inhale, reach. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. There we go. You got 15 seconds. We're gonna go for that fly to pull back in 5, 4, 3, last 2, and release. Go ahead and grab that medium set of weights or your lighter set. Less than 10 seconds. We're gonna go for 1 fly, 1 pull back. 4, 3, 2, 1 fly, 1 pull back. This one's tough for me. All right, so why do I like strength training? First, as I'm over 30, and I'm just getting older by the day. And so as I age, especially being a woman, I'm wanting to think a little bit about my bone density. 3, 2, and release. And lifting heavy is gonna help you improve your bone density. So this is something that I'm thinking about for preventing injury as I get older and older, preventing hairline fractures, things like this. 3, 2, overhead, slowly lower. So this is gonna help me stay strong as I get older. Furthermore, in my experience, lifting heavy has actually helped me deal or manage some injuries that I had been dealing with for like 10 years. Last 5. So I had some shoulder problems, 3, 2, and release, just relax, 15 seconds. And then we'll go again for our final round. So I've been dealing with a shoulder injury, first on my right side, then on my left side. And I started lifting heavy. We're gonna go for that row. This time alternating, so grab both of your weights, 3, 2, and alternate. So I've been dealing with this injury, and when I started lifting heavy, I was worried that it was gonna aggravate my injury. However, as I've continued to lift heavier and heavier, I've actually never felt so healthy in my shoulders. I have way less pain, way less tension. Give me 15 more seconds. Last 5, I think we went a little long there, that's fine. Why not? A little bit more for the back. 4, 3, 2, ooh, double it up for the finish. Oh my goodness, all right. We're gonna grab those lighter medium weights for our reverse fly to pull back in 8 seconds. Whew, we feeling it? I'm feeling it. 3, 2, all right. And I think it's because simply the stronger that I am, the more I'm able to handle the wear and tear of daily life. Perfect, I'm gonna go to alternating because I'm feeling it a little heavy. Anytime things feel a little bit too heavy, you alternate. That's gonna help take some of the pressure off. 5, 4, 3, 2, release. Oh baby, all right. Drop those weights. We're gonna grab our lighter weight, and we're gonna do that last set of our overhead eccentric pull down. 3, 2, lift. Inhale, slowly lower. Good. Now here, you're also working your shoulders, which are technically a push muscle. However, on this way down, my back is working to slow the movement down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. All right, you can go ahead and take a quick sip of water. I'm gonna explain to you the moves for our circuit 2 so you have a little bit more awareness of what's coming to you. We're gonna hit the biceps. First exercise is gonna be a tempo curl. You're gonna have your hand weights in your hands, palms facing forward. We're gonna curl up on 1, down, 2, 3, okay? Up on 1, down, 2, 3. Second move is gonna be a flip grip curl. Again, the palms are gonna face forward. You're gonna go for a traditional bicep curl, flip the palms in, and then hammer curl to lower. Palms up, palms in. Final exercise, we're gonna keep the palms in, and we're gonna go for alternating hammer curls. Maybe you can pick up the tempo just a hair there. All right, give you 15 seconds. Pick those weights. For bicep curls, I'm gonna go for my medium weights once again. Let's see how long I can hang. 4, 3, we're going for a tempo curl. 2, puff up your chest. Good. Curl, slowly lower. Curl, slowly lower. And I think one of the things about strength training that I hear a lot, again, especially from my women clients, is that they're worried that they're gonna get bulky. You will not get bulky from lifting heavier. Bulking up is a real physical challenge. Last one, release. I've been trying to bulk up myself for, again, a year and a half. I'm doing way more than just lifting weights in order to build that muscle mass or to get bulky. So you're gonna get stronger without bulk, lifting heavier. 3, flip grip curl. 2, whoo. All right, palms forward, palms in. And then, of course, the encouraging thing about working out, I started working out for sure for the physicality, right? I wanted to look different. I honestly, just to be totally frank, I started working out because I wasn't very happy with my body. And I started working out, I started seeing the change, and that was really encouraging. And then somewhere along the way, it wasn't about what I was seeing in the mirror that was causing me to work out, but what I was feeling release in my brain. Last little bit is gonna be hammer curls. Ooh, 10 seconds, and then we'll go for it. 5, we're gonna pick up those weights. You're gonna try to take it a little faster, palms facing in. 3, 2, all right, palms face in, palms face in. So, try not to swing the weights here. Anyway, in my fitness journey, at some point it became more of a mental health exercise. However, if you're just starting working out, it is really encouraging to see those physical changes in the mirror. I'm not gonna deny you that. And so lifting heavier, again, you're not gonna bulk up, but you are gonna see some tone. So if that's what's gonna encourage you to show up, release, then that's what I want you to do. And then hopefully you start showing up not because of what it makes you look like, but how it helps you feel. Whew, 5 seconds. Heart is racing. Tempo curl, up on 1, down for 3. 3, 2, woo! Up on 1, down, 2, 3. I'm gonna turn to the side just so you can see. You wanna keep your elbows off the body. Slightly in front of your rib cage here. Not behind, not back here. I did bicep curls for so long with my elbows behind me. It's more shoulders, but not in a great way. It's like impingement of the shoulder. Release. And your biceps don't get to work to their full capacity, right? And so it's like once you make that small change, all of a sudden you're gonna really feel those biceps working. 5 seconds. We're gonna go for our flip grip curl. 3, maybe my favorite exercise. 2, here we go, palms forward. lift, flip, and release. Now I just said flip grip curls are my favorite. However, in general, working my biceps, it's not my favorite. So saying flip grip curls is my favorite in the bicep section, it's not that meaningful. Last 5, I'd love to know what you enjoy working. 3, 2, and release. We're gonna finish off with those hammer curls. Whew, breathing hard, right? Strength training, still gonna get your heart rate up. A little cardiac benefit. Last 4, we're gonna go for our hammer curls. Palms in, quick. 3, 2, here we go. Curl, curl. Got one more set after this. Oh yeah, feeling those biceps. Wee, wee, wee. Less 10 seconds, less than 10 seconds. Ooh. Last 4. You got this, you got this, you're strong. 3, lift those weights. 2, good, pump and release. We're gonna do one final set. Maybe a little extra recovery, and then we'll keep going. So tempo curl, up on 1, down for 3, and then we'll do that flip curl. 4, 3, 2, tempo curl. Up on 1, down, 2, 3. Up on 1. And stronger biceps, ooh, they're gonna help you with all kinds of things, like carrying groceries. I live in a city, so I don't have a car, and I'm always carrying groceries. 4, 3, 2, and release. Ooh, hoo, hoo. All right, flip grip curl. I'm tempted to go to a lighter weight, but I'm not going to, and you're not going to either. Unless you need to, and then you can go lighter, of course. Okay, pump up, pump up, pump up. Last 4, we're grabbing those weights, flip grip curl. 3, 2, here we go. Palms forward, flip, palms in. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. All right, less than 15 seconds. 30 seconds, not that long, yay. Less than 10, even better. 4, 3, 2, give me one more curl, flip, lower. All right, we're gonna finish with those hammer curls, and then I'll go over the moves for our 3rd circuit. Oh baby, we are just burning up those arms. It's a warm day in Zurich finally, so I'm fanning myself. 3, hammer curls. 2, grab those weights, curl, curl. My pace is slowing down, that's all right. I don't want you to twist your torso, right? We're keeping the torso totally square. And if you need a moment to shake out, you're gonna hold for 3, 2, 1, and then keep curling. So if you need a break, you take 3 seconds, and then you keep going. Last 4, 3, 2, oh, one more. All right, now, let me explain to you this circuit number 3. We're gonna put together back with biceps. The first exercise is gonna be a 3-point row. You're gonna find that hinge position. You're gonna do 1 reverse, nope, you're not gonna do 1 reverse fly, pardon me. You're gonna do 1 narrow row, 1 wide row, so elbows going wide, palms facing in, and then 1 flip grip row. So we have narrow, palms in, wide, palms back, supinated row, or flip grip, palms facing forward. From there, we're gonna go into 1 row, 1 curl. We'll do 1 narrow row, stand, 1 hammer curl, 1 narrow row, 1 hammer curl, and then your 3rd exercise is gonna be a W curl. So the palms are gonna face in, the palms are gonna face up. You do 1 curl, and then 1 wide curl or W curl, okay? We have this circuit 3, and then you are done. So you are pretty close to that finish line. We're gonna grab our weights in 10 seconds. We'll get started with that 3-point row, deciding what weights to use. I'm gonna go heavy. 5, 4, 3, 2, here we go. 1 narrow, 1 wide, flip your grip, pull. 1 narrow, elbows back, 1 wide, elbows wide, 1 supinated, elbows narrow. less than 15 seconds. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. All right, less than 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. All right, now one row, one curl. I would pick the same weights that you had been using for your bicep curl. Those will probably work just well here. So I'm going down for my heavy weights. 4, grab those weights. 3, 2, 1 narrow row. Push up to stand, 1 hammer curl. Hinge forward, 1 narrow row. Stand, 1 curl. Good. Oh yeah. You've got 13 seconds left. How you feeling? How's that upper body feeling? It's like a whole different kind of tired, right? 4, 3, 2, and release. Release that grip a little bit. We're gonna go for our W curl. 1 narrow, 1 wide, less than 10 seconds. Ooh, ooh, ooh. 5, 4, grab those weights. 3, 2, here we go. Oh goodness. I don't know if I'm gonna make it with these weights, I gotta tell you. Maybe I could if I was working out without a camera. But for you all, I wanna show proper form. I don't wanna do any swinging whatsoever. Woo-hoo. All right, you got this, keep breathing. You can definitely do these bicep curls. You've done harder before, I'm sure. 3, 2, release. Ooh. All right, set 2, same exercises, 3-point curl. And then we move into 1 row, 1 curl, W curl. 4, we grab those weights, I'm going heavy. 3, 2, here we go. 1 narrow, 1 wide, 1 palms forward. 1 narrow, 1 wide, 1 palms forward. Good. Less than 10 seconds. Less than 5, 4, 3, 2, release. All right, drop those heavy weights. We're gonna go for those bicep curls and rows. So 1 row, 1 curl. Last 5. Whew. Middle of the road here. 3, 2, here we go. 1 narrow row, 1 curl. Good, and I think I said hammer curls. So palms are facing in. There we go. Narrow. And with these weights, my hands or my weights are just grazing just outside of my thigh. Less than 10 seconds. 3, 2, and release. Whew, okay. We're gonna go for that final exercise of this circuit. Our W curl. 1 narrow, 1 wide, and then you have your final circuit, and then you're done. 4, or final round. 3, 2, here we go. 1 narrow curl, 1 wide curl, 1 narrow, 1 wide, narrow, 1 wide. Less than 10 seconds. You got this. Release the tension in your neck. 4, keep breathing. 3, 2, and release. All right, this is your last circuit. We're gonna do those same 3 exercises one final time. This workout is gonna be a little bit closer to 25 minutes, but I hope you stick it out with me for that final round. Definitely not gonna give up for that final round, no way. 3 rows, 2, grab those heavier weights. Redo. 1 narrow, 1 wide, 1 supinated, narrow, wide, palms forward, palms in, palms back, palms forward. Less than 10, in, back, palms forward, and release. All right, 1 row, 1 curl, 1 narrow row, 1 hammer curl. Here we go, you've got less than 8 seconds, and then we're gonna get into it. Shake it out, shake it out. 4, jelly arms. 3, 2, here we go. Oh man, how you feeling? You feeling pumped? Those arms should be feeling real pumped up here. I know my arms are feeling real pumped up. 15 seconds. Good. When you bicep curl, try to puff up your chest a little bit. So I don't want you to make your chest concave. You want to really open up the front of your body and contract the shoulder blades together. Release. Last bit of work, 30 seconds. We go for our W curls, and then we are gonna stretch the back a little bit. Last 5, 4, my heart is not boiling, my heart is racing. 3, 2, come up, curl, curl. Last little bit of work here. Last little bit for those biceps. And then you are cooling down. Curl, 15 seconds. You can always alternate as well if it's becoming a little bit too heavy. Last 10, last 5 in fact. 4, 3, 2, give me one more. Ooh. Drop your weights, shake it out. You feel those arms? You feel pumped up? You feel your back? Oh yeah. All right, let's just stretch out the grip a little bit. So reach your right arm forward. Do you see how curled up my hands are? We definitely need to stretch. Grab your fingers, pull your fingers back towards your elbow. Nice. All right, one heavy strength workout in the books. Same thing, other side. Take that left arm across your body, hook the right arm under. Plug your left shoulder down here so you can really feel the back of the shoulder stretch. Switching sides, take that right arm across your body. Good, and then finally we're gonna go for a little lat stretch. So reaching that left arm overhead, give me a big side bend. Reach the right arm overhead, give me a big side bend. And then give yourself a huge round of applause. There is nothing like the feeling of accomplishment after you finish a heavy weights workout, a strength workout. Thank you so much for joining me. If you would like to explore a little bit more in my channel, then I'll go ahead and link you to some of my other playlists. I'll link you to my bar playlist if you want to go a little bit lighter. And then I'll also link you to more upper body videos if you want to continue pumping up those arms. Thank you for joining me. Please like and subscribe. It helps me out a ton, and I'm so happy to have more and more people in the Emily's Aligned Fitness community. Again, thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.